Team Bar, bigger than FAF. Versus Biba and Boba. Okay, this is done, and we can go and watch the games. As in the left bottom corner, we're gonna have the Mr. Pancake playing Seraphim and going with the land first. His teammate, Paralon, is gonna be playing also UEF in nearly the same color, so it seems like both of them have chosen the beautiful violet and lavender violet colors, and their enemies are gonna be no one else but Mr. Chisato, also known as UD, playing in his iconic pink UEF ACU. On the other side, also playing UEF, it is gonna be no one else but FTX Commando, playing UEF in Holy White, as he is here to bring you the good news of UEF finally being viable in tournaments. Or at least that's what he's gonna go and say. But yes, it seems like Paralon is already starting on a quite hard note, going with an early 2 mech marines, as we can see them try to go and kill this engineer here, which is gonna go for this expansion, while the other one is gonna go and try to kill the engineer, which is supposed to build the hydro and to grab the reclaim from here. So yes, it seems like the bottom team is being rather aggressive. Meanwhile, the bottom team is just expanding without any care in the world, with UD just making a few snoops to go and find enemy incursions. Like, one will go here, and he will see units on this side, while the other one is gonna go and see if there is anyone trying to go and sneak past here. So honestly, a really nice play from him to go and secure the early expansions, the 2 hydros and the 2 free mexes. But the question is, can he actually go and manage to go and find these guys here? Because these mech marines from Paralon, it seems like they're actually gonna go and find their targets. Here, nothing at all to protect these engineers here. Not a single striker, no nothing. This little guy here, he might go and finish his pigeons, mexes, and start the hydro. But unfortunately for him, he will most likely die to the mech marine. And yes, here it is. We can see the mech marine opening the fire, FTX trying to go and reclaim the little guy, but no. The micro is quite decent, and as such we can see the first engineer go and fall down. And now the other one is under the fire. There is a single striker coming out from the factory. But oh no, he didn't kill him, no. Oh well, 2 engineers for a single mech marine is honestly quite a decent trade, if you ask me. Especially as it's forced a fast striker from... Oh. It seems like the other mech marine also managed to go and kill the engineer here, which is very nice. Though thankfully the hydrocarbon power generator have been started, meaning that FTX can use his ACU to go and finish it, then plop down a factory and then maybe go to the middle, because there is a lot of mass here in the middle. There is nearly 5,000 reclaim here, so yes, it is understandable that we will see all 4 ACUs actually beeline for it. Quite a fast scout coming out from Blinchik to go and see if there is any kind of transport rush happening, but no. FTX is not going for transport rush or anything, instead he's gonna go for the Intis to go and try to protect the airspace. Which might be very important, considering that Blinchik have a little bit more air units available. So yeah, for now we are in the slow expansion phase, though it seems like bottom team is investing way more into units than the top team. Also, it seems like there is gonna be a small fight happening here, which is gonna go in the way of UD, as he's gonna go and crash both the Celine and the Tom, which is very nice to see. Someone starting on the T2 HQ upgrade, and who is it? It seems like it might be someone from the bottom team, or yes, it seems it's someone from the bottom team, and it's gonna be Mr. Paralon actually opting for a fast T2 HQ switch at minute 4, which is very fast for our standards, but well, it seems like he might want to go for the T2 all-out push with the pillars or something, which are very nice and cheap units, very durable. But the problem here I see is, can Yuri actually stay alive here? Because with a single ACU versus 2 of those, it might get quite dicey if the enemy team decides to actually go all out and try to go 1 for 1. But it seems it's just gonna be nothing but a reclaim orders around. Some other small fights happening on the bottom. Though it seems like it's all gonna go in the way of Mr. Blinchik, as he's basically the one defending. As Yuri was trying to just, I don't know, make a raid or 2 happen with a 1 or 2 strikers. We also have a nice drop happening from FTX Commando, making sure that he can go and actually grab not only the mechs but also the reclaim available. And there is also this question of getting this pot out, though. Actually? Oh, that's why you are... Yeah, there is a T2PD here. I didn't know about that. But I guess it makes sense to actually go for the airdrop if you wanna go and take control over it. Also, very nice play. Very, very nice. Using the T1 artillery to actually go and kill the T2PD here, while it cannot actually go and shoot down, shoot up at the enemy units, is a very nice play. Very, very nice indeed. I really like it. You can see who is actually paying attention to the map layout and stuff. Meanwhile, on the other side, Blinchik, is he actually gonna go to the same or not? Yes, he is, although he's currently kind of AFK, I guess. With his transport just idling here. But let's see what is happening on the middle. We can see that Blinchik is actually going really hard for Chisato, and oh my god. There are no units here. Okay, good. For a second I thought that Blinchik was actually gonna go for a draw, get 1v1 here. But thankfully he was just making sure that Chisato is gonna go and fall back, so yes. Now let's see at the mass income. It seems like it's actually quite even for now, with 94 mass income for the top team and 86 mass income for the bottom team, which is actually quite even, or rather as even as it goes. We can also see Blinchik using the single lobo to go and shot down the Cerberus turret, so that he can then move in with engineers and reclaim all of these buildings, which is gonna be nothing but 3 mass. Although, watch out, because Yuri is also being cheeky. He sent a single engineer to go and make a factory here. Okay, airfight is happening, and it seems like Yuri is gonna win it hands down, as there is no MA or anything in here, and with a bad turn, he's gonna lose 3 interceptors. So yes, Yuri wins the airfight. On the other side, it seems like it is Blinchik, Paralon, who's actually winning the air engagements, managing to kill a few interceptors, as we can see here from the wrecks, and also to shoot down the enemy T1 transport. Although, here comes Yuri's interceptors, gonna go and shot down the cyclones belonging to Paralon, swooping down all of the remaining air force belonging to the bottom team. Also quite nice run by here from Paralon, making sure to avoid the ACU and get a few nice trades versus the enemy strikers. A really nice play. Oh, never mind. We can actually see there are already pyres in here in the mix, so yes. The strikers from FTX Commando are gonna have a really hard time here, and if he actually loses this command HQ here, this is gonna be a very bad news. But so far, it seems like they're doing just fine, as the pilots are gonna go and try to go a little bit to the north and make a beeline for this position here. Let's see, does he have any... Yes, he have knowledge about this being a T2 HQ, but at the same time, he's actually not willing to risk his unit versus it. On the other flank, it seems like Blinchik is slowly but surely pushing away Yuri, as Yuri is not investing in big air force for now, land force. So yes, bottom team right now in a really good position. Very, very good, and FTX Commando seems to be in quite troublesome one. when we look at all of these pilots and stuff just making a run by. Also, moving the ACU here might be a mistake, because Paralon ACU is coming in here, and then if these units join up him with him, it means that this position here might get destroyed. You might lose the T2 HQ and everything, and that would be horrible mistake. Although, even a bigger one might be the fact that there is no bombers, no stingers, no nothing to go and protect these T2 mexes. Okay, there is a T1 PD being built by FTX Commando, a very good reaction. I really do like it, because it will actually go and at least save a single mex here. This one up there will most likely die, but the other one should stay alive. Also, it seems like there is a wrong target priority set on the enemy tanks, as we can see them actually focusing on the T1 engineers, which is a mistake. Also, the HQ is under fire. It seems like there is a small... Oh my, this is actually a gun ACU, meaning that FTX Commando is really in a bad position. They must keep on spamming the T1 PDs, otherwise this is gonna look really bad. FTX Commando, do we have overcharge? No, no overcharge available for the FTX Commando, meaning that he will have to deal with the pilots one after one, dealing with only 100 damage per second with his ACU. No overcharge, no gun upgrade, and also Parashield coming in here to go and be a big HP shield boost for the land forces belonging to Paralon. The land units are dying one after another, and unless FTX gets some kind of support coming in from UD, which is actually happening, as we can see the ACU lying to the top position from UD, it should mean that FTX will somehow, just somehow manage to go and control this position here. So that is very nice. But it seems moving the ACU and units to save Commander Private FTX Commando, UD will have to go and pay the price with his own mexes. Here we can see T2 mex dying here, another big army from Blinchik coming from the right side. The T2 mexes in here, together with the PD and TMD, are gonna get shot down in no time, as Blinchik is basically gonna move in with all of his units. And it seems like FTX Commando is dropping down to 5000 HP, and yes, the pilots coming from his HQ are not gonna be enough. We can see Chisato actually moving back his forces, because FTX Commando is here on a suicide mission. He knows he is done, so he knows there is nothing else that can save him. And as such, there goes the ACU, kaboom baby! FTX goes up in flame, killing all of the army belonging to Paralon, meaning that this is now the time for a comeback from UD, as UD is gonna move his commando with both gun upgrade and nano to kill Paralon, who have to keep on running away this way here, because if he gets in the range of ACU belonging to Chisato, this is gonna be very bad. But let's see. As the action on the bottom side is happening, we can see Blinchik pushing in with the TAMS T1 units, and even though he have no T2 units on his own, the sheer amount of mass in these little crawlers here is enough to go and basically deal with anything that you can throw. We can see the violence units coming in, pouring in through all of the positions, as Chisato is gonna go and basically suicide himself to go and deal with Paralon, as the pilots coming from the flank are gonna basically go and force him to say GG as he explodes, and GG will play. What an upset happening! What an upset, as Blinchik and Paralon basically remove Chisato and FTX Commando from the face of the earth. GG well played.